when a parent, so I know I had my parents do this as well to me, mostly again, my mom, but when I was at school, would clean out my room and throw things out and do whatever and blah, blah, blah. And that could have gone both ways. And I know I've seen people where it goes when they become adults, well, because they didn't have a choice when they were a child, they now get to choose and they're going to choose to keep everything because of the emotional trauma. I'm going to say the emotional trauma because when you come home as a kid and all of a sudden you're looking for something and your parents like, "Oh, I threw that out." It's like, "Well, why did you throw that out? That was mine." That was like, why didn't I get a choice? And this is why I say never ever 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 declutter, reorganize without the children there. Because of the fact that can absolutely cause a little bit here and there and add up and the trauma for the child as an adult because they didn't get a choice as a kid. So now they're going to choose as an adult and they might choose to hoard everything. They might choose to not be attached to anything. They might choose to just not care about anything. Because why should they? Because the moment they care about something, somebody's going to throw it away. The moment somebody cares about something, it's going to go disappear. That's the kind of crap that gets put. And this is why I'm saying don't ever do this without your children because they have a say. You have to empower them to have that say. You have to respect the fact that they get a say. Even at 2 years old, allow them to say, hey, do you want this toy or this toy? Only give them two options. Okay, they want this toy. Cool. This is going to go to another little boy or girl. This toy or that toy. And only do that like a couple times at 2 years old. They have that choice still. You're allowing them to, you're empowering them to have a say in their lives, even if it is just a matter of 5 toys. You know, when our parents force something upon us as we're kids, naturally, as we grow older, we want to rebel. And sometimes rebelling means keeping everything because everything got thrown away. Or rebelling could mean now you've got, what, late teen, early 20-year-old on their own, and their place is a disaster because they don't want to clean anything. They don't want to because they basically want to stick it to the parent that, force them to always do this every day and have to have something so prim and proper and perfect and this, that, whatever. There are so many ways that this can go. And this is why, I say, don't ever do any of this without all parties involved, unless the party gives you permission to say, hey, listen, I just don't feel like going through my clothes or whatever. You know what I wear, you know what I, like, and you know what fits me in this, please go through that. And then, whatever, because they may just having a stressful day at work or might be just not in the mood to do that while they're doing something else. But don't do it without that person's permission. Like, again, I've seen it so many times where partners, husband, wife, or wife, husband, kind of thing, they'll do it for the other person. And the other person's like, but I wanted that. Or that was my favorite XYZ. And you just threw it out. Well, it was broken. It was this. Yeah, but it doesn't matter. It was still mine. Like, why'd you throw it out? And that causes that conflict. So again, it's what do you do in that situation? Well, first, you don't do anything without that person knowing. Never. Whether it's the child, whether it's the teen, whether it's the adult. You don't do it without them knowing. And that's the respect you have to provide. And again, the same respect you would expect is people aren't just going to throw your stuff out without you knowing or declutter or give it away. Oh, well, I haven't seen you wear that in forever. Well, I was waiting for a special occasion. Well, yeah, it's fine. The other person will wear it more regularly than you. Like it's really having that understanding, that respect that, yes, as much as you want something a certain way, as much as they want something a certain way, it's coming together and understanding, okay, you want it this way. I don't like boxes everywhere, but how about we find something? And even if it is finding nice, like with my daughter, what we did was, she liked putting certain things in baskets. So I was like, well, all right, fine. That's cool. So what we ended up doing was we found very nice baskets, and she has 4 of them now. And that's where she puts certain things that she just doesn't want to as a display, but she still wants. And even in those baskets, it's still neat and tidy. So I'm like, all right, cool. No problem. I'm okay with that.